Alright, this is Calabos, and we are playing Planescape Torment, and apparently talking to this dead girl. And I do not know what that was, but sorted.
You!
Greetings.
What is it that brings you here? Have you come to see firsthand the misery you have wrought? Perhaps in death I still hold some shred of use for you, my love.
How can it be that thieves of mine continue to steal my name from your memory? Do you not remember me, my love? Girl stretches out her arm, thinks. Perhaps your words. One of both blessed and cursed, my love, and you are one who's never far from my thoughts. What do you mean? The nature of your curse should be apparent. Look at you, she points. Death rejects you. Your memories have abandoned you. Do you not pause and wonder why? I know that once you claimed you loved me, and that you would love me until death claimed us both. I believed that, never knowing the truth of who you were or what you were. And what am I? I cannot. She suddenly freezes. She speaks slowly, as if her voice frightens her. The truth is this. You are one who dies many deaths. These deaths have given the knowing of all things mortal, and in your hand lies the spark of life and death. Those that die near you carry a trace of themselves that you can bring forth. As Danaer speaks the words, a crawling sensation wells up in the back of your skull, and you suddenly feel compelled to look at your hand. As you lift it and look at it, you can see the blood coursing sluggishly through your arm, pouring into your muscles in turn, giving strength to your bones.
Updated my journal.
What? And you know that Danaer is right. You suddenly remember how to coax the dimmest spark of life from a body and bring it forth. The thought both horrifies you and intrigues you. You've remembered how to raise others from the dead. Well, that is a useful ability that I wish I'd had at some point earlier in the game. Okay, eternal boundary, I see. Time itself relaxes whole as the chill of oblivion slowly claims us, my love. Glimpses of things yet to come swarm across my vision. I see you, my love. I see you as you are now, and see what lies ahead for you. Ripples through the plain stemming outward from this point. Please tell me. First, I require promise. I'll do what I can.
This is what my eyes see, my love. Unfettered by the shackles of time. You shall meet enemies 3, but none more dangerous than yourself in your full glory. They are shades of evil, of good, and of neutrality, given life and twisted by the laws of the planes. You shall come to a prison built of regrets and sorrow, where the shadows themselves have gone mad. There you will be asked to make a terrible sacrifice, my love. For the matter to be laid to rest, you must destroy that which keeps you alive, and be immortal no longer. I know that you must die, while you still can. The circle must come to a close, my love. You were not meant for this life. You must find that which was taken from you and travel beyond. into the lands of the dead.
Updated my journal.
Do not doubt your ability to raise prize from the dead. I do believe that every incarnation weakens your thoughts and memories. You claim you have lost your memory. Perhaps it is a side effect of countless deaths. So what more will you lose in successive deaths? If you lose your mind, you will not even know enough to realize that you cannot die. You shall truly be doomed. Ooh. Other questions?
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Uh, Wait, is this it? Oh wait, I think this is the place where we can rest. Can
I'm
I
gone.
head back? Oh,
I'm gone.
how do I... Okay, well, sure. Let's do this the long way.
Done.
Run. Had some questions. Smuggle me in, and how about I pretend to be dead? Pretend to be dead. Yes. All right, so let's go down again. Yeah, it's over
Done.
here. Because she reappeared, so...
My love, you have returned to me. Can it be that your memories have returned? This is what I know that you must die. While you still... I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a thing, but it doesn't get us to... It doesn't get us to the place of regret. Uh, I don't know. Let's do this again. So we walked all the way around. So I walked all the way around, but I didn't walk into this room. Um,
I'm gone.
sure. where we've been. It's so subtle. First time we've been through this, you see we've been to the Fortress of Regrets before, though we didn't know it then. So basically, from the very start, you could have told me where the portal was, what the portal key was, why I was immortal, what happened to my mortality, and the fact that it's in this fortress. It's not like you were always the most sharing basher in the plains. That other you kept a lot of the chant to himself, and we didn't even know why we were going to this place before even what this was. And what happened? Went to the fortress. So the first thing I want to tell you is if you're determined to go through this, there's a good chance that anybody who goes through that portal is going to end up somewhere far away from anyone else. Because whatever was waiting in that fortress for you, Chief, has already defeated you once. This day, I don't know how you managed to survive. But if you fall again, you're going to need someone there to pull you out of it. This Fortress of Regrets, it stretches on for leagues, Chief. It's a fortress, but it feels more like a plane in itself. All stone, all darkness, and shadows everywhere, shadows. We go in there, we better be prepared. I don't know what happened to you, but I know what happened to me. I spent my time running from vault to vault, those shadows crawling all over you, trying to bring me down. And it just suddenly, we were out, like someone had pulled us back. Mort falls silent. Know that I have walked your path many times. Dakon speaks slowly as if measuring each word. A portion of your path is known to me. 5 walked the path to the fortress. Each died their own death. But who were they? How did they die? I died the death of faith. The skull died the death of courage. The woman died the death of grief. The blind archer died the final and most merciful death, the death of the body. You died the death of memory. He was the one who knew his targets without seeing them. Many shadows fell beneath his rain of arrows. And every shadow was Shrek lore. Dakon's voice is a whisper, and his dead black eyes seem to be staring at something beyond you. They are tormented creatures. The wounds in your spirit are known to them. They will attack you through them. They spoke to me like the Pillar of Skulls. Mort's voice drops. They knew. Alright. Shadows suffer. They know of torment. They know how to torture you with that which has wounded your heart. When you face them, know that you faced that which has killed you once. Archer died the death of the body. The woman died the death of the spirit. I could not save the woman because it was not your will that she be saved. Her grave was dry of tears. No one knew to mourn her passing. He wasn't like you at all. All I'm saying is, despite all your asinine behavior, you got more spirit than he ever did. The other you, he was detached from everything, so I just want you to keep that in mind. Is that it? No, there's one other thing. I may not have liked that other you very much, but he was one smart basher, the smartest basher I've ever known. He always had every angle covered. If he died at the fortress, well... No, it's not that, Chief, because it's not always who's smartest or who's most powerful or who's toughest. Sometimes it comes down to who you are and what you really want. I mean, once you wanted to become immortal, but in the end, is that really what you wanted? Just be sure of what you want this time. That's all I'm saying. I can't lie to you. I don't want to go, but I will. Just know that once we step through that portal, it isn't going to be just about you anymore. This is our lives you're playing with. And why are you... It's because of what Ravel said in the maze. Grace's voice is soft. Isn't it, Mort? What Ravel said in the maze, she said, you draw people who suffer to you like a lodestone. Maybe it's because you've been suffering all this time. Maybe when you end up settling things, maybe we'll know a bit of peace too. Maybe. Why not, Chief? I mean, we've gone to every other horrible plane in the multiverse I can think of. Why not take that one extra step over the cliff? Are you ready? Because if you're not... Alright then. Let's do this. Well, that's cool looking. And we're on our own.
I'm gone.
Let's go this way. Map. Yeah, this is the way we can go. We can go this way, or we can go the other way. Oh, it's a maze. Fine. Sure. Ooh, hi. Daenerys. My love, you should not be here. What is this place? Is this the fortress? This is the Fortress of Regrets. It is a place that holds the moment of my death prisoner, and I may not stray far from its halls. If you can find a way back to Sigil... No, my love, is something about this fortress. The shell that surrounds it cuts off from the rest of the plains. It's the shell that acts as a barrier to... Aha! So I can die here with that knife that I've got. As I have maintained my vigil here in this place, I have come to learn the nature of your mortality, my love. It is a thing which hungers for the lives of others. At the moment of your death, it claims another living thing in your place, allowing you to live. The soul that dies in your place is brought here to the fortress as a shadow. I believe this shell prevents your immortality from finding another victim. And if you die in this place, it is the end, for there's nothing that lives here, so you must be careful. Should you die here, immortality will hunt for the closest living thing in the fortress, and that is the one that shall die in your place. You must. No natural darkness within a fortress, my love, only the shades of those who've died in your place. The energies of this plane feed them, and their hatred for you is beyond all reason. They will not permit you to leave. Do not enter, I beg you. Cast from you when you arrived. It's nature of this place to divide living things, then kill them. She looks distraught. The fortress is a thing of many miles. Finding your friends here will be difficult.
Updated my journal.
Past the entrance to the fortress is a great antechamber with countless shadows. You must move swiftly okay. One more thing. Within the chamber are great clocks. Clocks which you spoke of once as having been the key to your escaping that chamber when you were trapped there once before. She looks at you. I know I cannot stay you from your course, my love. I shall watch for you and help as I can. I found your legacy to me. Carry my heart with you. She closes her eyes for a moment, and you suddenly feel a warmth pass through you. She opens her eyes, then smiles. I knew you would return to me with it in your keeping. Carry it now with my blessing, and keep it close to your heart. Through it, I will defend you. Oh, sweet. I guess I am still wearing it. Oh, it's better, because it was +1 before. Okay. So, clearly not the way. Who doesn't want a door like that? Oh, it's Ignis.
Great power is here.
Ah, the sorcerer. I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
Well,
All right.
that's good, I guess. Greater Shadow. I have no idea how tough these guys are. or where I'm supposed to go. Just gotta keep on moving, keep on doing things. Oh, man. Examine the panel.
Updated my journal.
It is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place meant for the living.
Ah, the Tanari.
My goals are not for you to know, fallen Tanari. My indulgence is all that keeps your black heart beating in your chest. You may leave with your life now if you will. Shall not leave until we are joined. The man we follow has resolved this matter. There's no satisfactory conclusion to this fool's errand. You will leave this place, and you shall leave your undying companion here. There are many things I do not wish him to forget. Forget you, Tanari, just as you've forgotten all who have walked the path of misery with him. He exists to die. Forget and die again. He is nothing. That is your judgment. Suffered much. Shall torment him no more.
You have
Demonstration.
done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
You are... I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Wow. Okay. Whoops.
Don't let it end like this.
Oh, please don't make me...
Done.
So... Didn't I have 88 hit points before? So I have fewer hit points now. Do this again.
All right.
Lever. No. Move.
I'm hurt.
Yep. Well, that was... I have no idea what that was. I meant to do this. Can I walk in a circle? Kind of lead them away. Come on, walk, walk, walk. Go up here. Move. Move. So I'm not doing that. Someone else is. So let's...
I'm hurt. Die. Don't let it end like this.
Okay, so
I'm gone.
still 82. All right, so we're at 25 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. And then in the next episode, we will go ahead and get back to exploring this crazy place. Clearly pulling levers with X's
This is it.
are not really great choices for keeping party members alive, but hopefully we can fix that in the next episode. All right. If you liked it, leave me a like. If you didn't, just don't. Questions, comments, concerns, they can all go below. Have a good night.